Hi, hello, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Subiksha, and I hope all of y'all are doing well. So, in today's video, we are going to be looking at the top 5 signs that you are surrounded with fake friends. Now, this is a very sensitive topic to talk about, but I think the faster you learn about your friends, the better you will be at life. Now, 20s are considered as the prime age to develop good friendships, but it is also the time when you develop very toxic friendships, and they are not even friendships. I think people who are watching the video, you all need to understand that we need to stop calling everybody as friends. Not everybody you know is a friend. You need to learn to call them as my classmate, my colleague, my co-worker, my acquaintance. You need to have specific terms, because the friends you choose and the friends who choose you are sometimes not the same. So throughout my personal experience and based on research, I have come up with the top 5 qualities that make some people fake friends. So if you're new here, I post content which is talking about a lot of mental health, self-development, and how to become the best version of yourself. So you can subscribe to stay along with me in this beautiful journey. The number one reason or the number one quality which I notice in such people is they talk to you only when they need you. You people will be getting flashbacks of all the people in your life that do that, right? Because there are these people who remember you or who know that you still live in the same planet only when they need something. Such people are not only selfish, but they are never true to you. They always come into your life only when they have some work with you. You will be a source of some knowledge for them. Only when that is happening, they will call you, or they will text you, or they will act very nicely as if they have been having a good rapport with you for the longest time. So the second quality which you see in such people is they never initiate a first call. So let me explain this. You are a friend with somebody and they never take the time out to call first or to check on you first. It's always a one-sided relationship. It is you who takes all the action. If you don't call them, then you will never hear from them. If they are such kind of people. So for example, from my personal experience, there have been people whom I have lost in touch with just because I stopped texting them first. I stopped responding and I stopped going the first step, and I've never heard from them back. So these are all small signs that you need to keep assessing in the relationship. And when I mean relationship, it's not just your husband and wife or your boyfriend and girlfriend. Friendships are one of the most important relationships which a lot of people don't know how to handle. So when you stop asking about them, they stop talking to you at all. And because of this, you can easily come to a conclusion that they were never your friend. They were just somebody who knew you, and that's it. The third quality is whenever you meet that particular person, they always talk only about them. It's about what they achieved, it's about how they completed their masters, it's about how their family is doing. It's always about them. There is not even a space which is given to ask, how are you doing? You said you were doing something, right? How are you? How is your family? Are you good? What are you doing now? It's never about you, and it's always about them. Psychologically, they just want somebody, a living person in front of them, to just listen to whatever they are talking, and they actually do not care about the other person's emotions. This is very common. We all have seen people like this. Every time you meet, they will start talking about something that they have achieved or something that they have done, and they never care to even ask about what you are doing and what is going on in your life. Fourth most important point is they think that it is funny, but through jokes and sarcasm, they always put you down. Let me repeat. Through funny jokes and sarcastic jokes, they always put you down. And when you get really offended and when you go and tell them that you don't like that, they will say, you are too sensitive. I was just joking about it. Why are you so sensitive about this? That is the answer that you will get from them. See, when you see such people in real life, it is very, very common to see such people, and you need to create boundaries with them. Just accept it that they are not your friends first of all, and you need to create boundaries with them. Those people should know that if I talk something about this that will hurt this person, I can't talk like that. You need to create that boundary that I cannot talk about such things about this person. Because you don't create boundaries, they take you on a ride all the time. So it might be even the smallest things. It can be how you dress, it can be how you talk, it can be how you eat. Even the smallest things they will be making a fun of. No, look at your surroundings. Look if you have such people around you. And the last thing is, you are never their number one. Now when I say number one, it's not one. It's not about you being the first person they think of. No, we all have a group of friends, so it's not possible that only you are the best friend. It will become very possessive. But at times of difficulties, and for them or for you, they never think about you. For example, if I am very close to a person and if there is a news about that place I see, then immediately I think about that person. Oh, how is she doing? How would he be doing? I should text them and talk to them. Even if there is some kind of relativity which bridges or which jams both of you, you will never be an option for them. You will not come into their mind. You will never be their priority. So why I have made this video, it can be very blunt, it can be very straightforward, and there is a societal pressure that you can't have friends if you lose out in your 20s. Let me tell you, your 20s have a very, very, very difficult phase to make good friends. Because if you are a good student, if you are a very good student academically, a lot of the friends which you have are not your real friends. They come, they ask, they are your friends only for the notes you make, the scores you get, and the amount of good connections that you have with the teachers. That's it. Consider me as your elder sister telling you this. Especially if you're good in academics, the amount of people who are really true to you will be very. You need to have that correct mindset to identify the number of people who are using you and the number of people who actually care about you. I'm not saying that people who are academically well don't have friends. No. But you need to see the pattern in which these people come into your lives, whether they stay after you finish the course or whether they leave. If they leave from your life after you finish the course or after you study, then they were not your good friends. They were not even your friends. And there's also another myth that I want to break to you. Especially in your late 20s and your late 30s, you will make good friends. There is a complete myth that friends are made only when you're in your 20s. After that, when you go to the real world, it will be very difficult to make friends. Yes, but at this point of time in your maturity, you will be making good friends, because now you will be able to assess what kind of people they are, how they are behaving towards you. Do they have a hidden agenda behind them? You will be able to decide what is a good friendship for you. And let me also break one more myth for you. You don't need to have 10, 15 or even a group of friends. One or two good friends in your life is okay, is enough, and it's even completely okay if you don't have friends at all. Let's break all the barriers. And I will be making more videos on how to create good friendships, especially adult friendships. And I will also be making videos on how to deal with not having any friends at all. So you need to be subscribed for that. I will see you all in the next video. Till then, stay well and stay happy.